Hi, I'm Tom Elliott on behalf of Hodges Real Estate with another financial market update. The Reserve Bank of Australia has decided to leave interest rates on hold for a number of reasons. First is that retail sales in Australia remain very, very weak. People simply aren't spending money in the shops at the moment, and you see that in the share prices of groups like Myer, David Jones, Westfield, of course. All of them are feeling the pinch. Secondly, the overseas economies, particularly the United States and Europe, remain quite weak. Thirdly, although the unemployment rate is low at 4.9%, and that is extremely low by historical standards, a lot of full-time jobs are being lost at the expense of part-time jobs. As a result, the workforce is becoming increasingly casualised. Finally, and I think possibly most importantly, the share market is really, really weak at the moment. For the past 21 months, share prices in Australia have gone essentially sideways. Well, I think the Australian economy is probably showing mixed indicators. Some items are very weak. For example, retail sales, with the housing market of course has gone quite flat, and unemployment is stagnant at 4.9%. On the positive side, however, mineral demand out of China is still very, very strong. As a result, we are seeing developing what has been called in the popular media the two-speed economy. That is, the mining states of Western Australia and Queensland are doing quite strongly, while the other states in Australia are muddling along at best. This is why the commentary from the Reserve Bank is somewhat mixed. On one hand, rates are on hold. On the other hand, Glenn Stevens, the head of the Reserve Bank, keeps threatening to put them up again in the near future. Real estate's a difficult one to predict, but I'm quite positive about it. The reason is this. Recently I visited the United States, where the real estate market has been smashed very, very hard. In some parts of America, house prices have fallen more than 50%, and 25% price falls over the past couple of years are very much the norm. A lot of people are worried that the same thing is going to occur here in Australia. I don't think it will for a couple of reasons. First up, even if the Reserve Bank does lift interest rates, at most it will be by 0.5%, and more likely is just by 1/4%. Secondly, it's important to remember that if people have jobs, they can afford to service mortgages. Even if they're part-time jobs, they've got an income coming in. The fact is Australia is not building enough new houses to cope with population increases. Most people are working. As a result, the outlook for housing and property in general is stable to quite positive. Thanks for watching another Hodges Real Estate Financial Market Update. My name's Tom Elliott, and I'll talk to you again very soon.